Welcome to tonight's episode of SmackDown. Tonight, we find out who will challenge Brock Lesnar for the WWE title at Backlash. Things are starting to shape up as we get close to Backlash in Manchester. A lot of questions will be answered tonight. Dolph Ziggler is in action tonight. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, will also compete tonight. That and so much more on SmackDown. And we kick off tonight's show with Seth Rollins. Hopefully he doesn't change his mind and walk out like he did last time.
Oh, would you get over it? Again, Seth Rollins didn't feel like LA Knight was worthy of a match. Seth Rollins is a former world champion. He's accomplished more than anything LA Knight could ever imagine.
Seth Rollins was not a fan favorite on social media after his walkout. Perhaps he's here to explain his actions. I wouldn't hold my breath, though.
Everybody is still whining and crying about me not wanting to face LA Knight on the last episode. There's no deep meaning, no elaborate explanation. I just didn't want to. I just didn't feel like wrestling LA Knight. Not because I didn't think I could beat him, but because I just didn't want to. And before any of you judge me, don't pretend you all don't do the same. I mean, this guy sitting in the front row in the green shirt, how many times have you called out of work because you drank too much the night before, huh? None of you are in the position to judge me. None of you are revolutionaries. None of you are visionaries. I'll compete only against the best. I demand respect, and you all will give that to me.
Hey, Seth, I don't know what is going on around here on SmackDown, but it will stop tonight. There are people who think they can walk around here and do whatever they want, and that is just not how I run this show. Seth, what you did on the last episode was unprofessional and unbecoming of a SmackDown superstar. People paid good money to watch the best compete, and watch the best compete is what they will do. Because Seth, I agree, you are one of the best on this roster, and it's time to show the world what I already see. That match against LA Knight will take place, and it will take place at Backlash in Manchester. And if you walk out of that match as well, you might as well find some European wrestling promotion to work for, because you will be fired on the spot if you refuse to compete. See you in the UK!
Wow! Seth Rollins versus LA Knight is official for Backlash in Manchester.
What is going on around here? Is this a dictatorship? This GM is on a huge power trip.
Well, Seth Rollins won't be able to run away this time. If he does, he's out of here. He'll be fired on the spot.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
Welcome back to SmackDown, and Dolph Ziggler getting ready for action here tonight.
Ziggler looking to bounce back after that surprise interference in his last match from the WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar.
What? No way!
And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 244 pounds, Fandango!
Cole, it's Fandango. Fandango is back. I love this guy.
Really? Because you've never talked about him since we've started this universe. All of a sudden, you love the guy.
That doesn't mean anything, Cole. I don't have to talk about him every day.
Well, Fandango makes his return to WWE for a match with Dolph Ziggler.
You know, Dolph has been on quite a roll since WrestleMania. This might be his toughest battle yet.
Sometimes I don't know if you're trolling me or if you're actually serious. Anyway, Dolph has been on a roll lately, and we were robbed of a conclusion to his last match with Rey Mysterio. Hopefully we get a finish here tonight.
Fandango showcasing himself here in this match. A win tonight could leapfrog him past the competition.
I don't think the likes of Dolph Ziggler will watch that happen. Ziggler has been trying to position himself for a title match. He's just as hungry as anyone. Fandango hits a leg drop off the top rope. Can he get the win here? And Ziggler kicks out. Corey, you may be right. For someone who's been away for a while, Fandango is really showing off here tonight.
Everyone knows I have an eye for talent. Fandango is here to show the world he's back.
Ziggler's got him locked to the chokehold. Will he tap? Can Ziggler get the win here? And Fandango taps out. Dolph Ziggler picks up the win here tonight.
Here is your winner, Dolph Ziggler.
Impressive effort by Fandango, but Dolph Ziggler gets the win here tonight.
It wasn't that great of a win.
Hey, EO, what's going on? You haven't returned my calls, my text. What happened? Are you still thinking about WrestleMania?
I'm not thinking about WrestleMania anymore. I've moved on.
Really? Are you sure? Because it didn't look like that in your match against Alexa Bliss.
Okay, so I lost to Alexa Bliss. You think you're better than me because you beat Alexa.
I'm not saying that, EO. You know, that's not what I meant.
You think you're better because you beat Alexa, but I couldn't.
EO.
How about you prove how good you are at SmackDown 50? You versus me, one-on-one.
Looks like the friendship between Io and Bayley is over. They'll meet at SmackDown 50.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Jey Uso, representing the Usos. From San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Uso. And his opponent, accompanied by Austin Theory from Recluse, Wyoming, weighing in at 239 pounds, Dexter Lumis.
Dexter Lumis in his first match back in WWE. And I don't know if Jimmy Uso is ready for an opponent like Lumis. I agree. As Lumis made his way to the ring, he had this look in his eyes. A look that I wouldn't want to see if I was Jimmy Uso. Austin Theory has made it clear that he wants more gold. And he and Dexter Lumis want a shot at the tag team titles. I guess this is the first step in that pursuit.
Jimmy and Jey are the best tag team in the world. But can they show that they are just as good by themselves?
Jimmy with the splash off the top. Can he get the win? And Dexter Lumis kicks out. Dexter Lumis returned at WrestleMania to help his friend Austin Theory retain his United States Championship against Chad Gable. I guess that's part of the reason why Theory wants to put some gold around Dexter's waist.
Well, Dexter Lumis seems to be proving his worth here. He's in control of this match here tonight on SmackDown.
Jimmy taps out and Dexter Lumis is victorious.
Here is your winner, Dexter Lumis.
Well, I guess the duo of Theory and Lumis are a step closer to tag team gold.
Looks like my good friend Seth Rollins will have nowhere to run this time. At Backlash, you're stuck with the megastar, and you're gonna have to beat me 1, 2, 3, right in the middle of the ring. You saved yourself the embarrassment the first time around. You won't be so lucky in Manchester. You said you don't know my name, but that will change, because that match will end with everybody saying my name. Yeah!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Fontana, California, Mia Yim.
Mia Yim, who also goes by Michin, ready for action here tonight on SmackDown.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if she's ready for her opponent tonight. A true test of her will be shown here tonight.
From the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair, who's set for action tonight, will face Asuka at Backlash for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Charlotte wants to make that match a submission match. Will the Empress accept the stipulation?
I find it hard to believe the champion will back out of that challenge. I'm sure Asuka will be looking forward to making Charlotte tap again.
I spoke to Charlotte earlier today, and she doesn't seem bothered by the loss she suffered at WrestleMania. She said Asuka got lucky, and stuff like that happens all the time, especially if you've been in the industry as long as Charlotte. Charlotte is confident that she will get her title back at Backlash.
I guess that's why she feels so confident in wanting this match to be a submission match. I mean, Asuka is a specialist when it comes to that. She can make you tap out in many ways. Charlotte must have a trick up her sleeve.
Well, one person who isn't concerned with Backlash is Charlotte's opponent tonight, Michin. I'm sure she wants to show everyone she can go with the best on SmackDown. What better test than the Queen, Charlotte Flair?
I'm sure Charlotte also wants to use this opportunity to show the world she is ready for Asuka at Backlash.
And a reminder, Backlash will be live from the AO Arena in Manchester, England. Cannot wait for that. Michin stays alive here. Charlotte looking for the figure eight. Can Michin hold on, or will she tap out? Michin taps! Charlotte wins!
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
A win here tonight. Will she be able to get the win at Backlash?
Charlotte, you want a submission match with me at Backlash? I already promised to make you tap. Again. I accept your stipulation, and I will see you at Backlash.
Charlotte Flair, there's your answer. Asuka accepts the stipulation. It will be a submission match at Backlash for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
The only way to win is to make your opponent submit. Asuka accepts the challenge. This should be a good one.
Well, speaking of accepting challenges, will Jeff Hardy accept the challenge to face John Cena at Backlash? Maybe we'll find out now, because joining us is the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. Jeff, thanks for joining us. First off, how has your time been here since you've been back?
Thanks for having me. It's a bit bittersweet. A lot of people don't appreciate the circumstances involving my return, but other than that, it's been great to be back.
Jeff, Corey Graves here. Everyone is still talking about the promo you and John had on the last episode. It got kind of personal there for you two. Is there any resentment towards John? How do you feel about it?
You know, I'm not the slightest bit upset. My life, my career has been an open book. And when you're on the mic with John Cena, you know he's going to bring everything he has. So I didn't expect anything less.
Well, in that promo, Cena did issue the challenge for Backlash. We haven't heard from you since. Are you going to accept the match?
Like Cena, I'm not one to back down from a fight. I haven't been to the UK in a while, so it'll be great to be back. I'll see John Cena at Backlash.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff Hardy has accepted the challenge, and he will face John Cena at Backlash in Manchester.
Hey, Dolph, great win out there earlier. Listen, because of Brock Lesnar, we never got a chance to finish our match last time out.
Yeah, I was this close to beating you.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But how about we give it one more go? Dolph Ziggler versus Rey Mysterio.
No better night than SmackDown 50. I'll see you there.
SmackDown 50 shaping up to be a big night.
Bayley versus Io Sky. Dolph Ziggler versus Rey Mysterio. And another match has been added. The United States champion Austin Theory versus one half of the tag team champions, Jey Uso. I can't wait for SmackDown 50. And the Beast, Brock Lesnar, the WWE Champion, is here, and he's about to find out who he will defend his title against at Backlash in Manchester. Lesnar has been on a path of destruction as of late. Randy Orton, The Rock, Rey Mysterio, Dolph Ziggler, names of men who have felt the wrath of the champion. Will his next challenger be able to put a stop to the carnage?
That's a big ask for anyone. Brock Lesnar, who's held that title for close to a year now, doesn't look like he's ready to drop the title anytime soon. I don't think it's going to matter who this mystery opponent is. I'll tell you this, though. Whoever this man is a brave individual.
All right, let's get this over with. Whoever they got to fight me at Backlash, come on down. I don't have all day.
Wait, R-Truth is Brock's next opponent?
I'm just as surprised as you are. R-Truth is a brave man. It even looks like little Jimmy's trying to talk him out of it.
Let me tell you what's up.
Man, shut up.
You know what, Brock? You're a bully. And I don't like what you did to The Rock on the SmackDown after WrestleMania. Growing up, The Rock was my favorite movie star. I watched all his movies. The Scorpion King, Be Cool, The Tooth Fairy. Those were some classics.
I don't even know who you are. Who are you? Are you my opponent for Backlash?
I'm R-Truth, and I'm not your opponent for Backlash. I'm just out here to defend my favorite movie star, my childhood hero, my cousin, The Rock.
Wait, The Rock is your cousin?
Fourth cousin, on his daddy's side, not the Samoan side.
You're The Rock's cousin?
Fourth cousin. I'm part of the bloodline. And I don't like what you did to my cousin. See, Brock, I used to be afraid of you, but I'm not afraid no more, Oos.
Hold on. I'm here for one reason, to find out who my opponent is for Backlash. Do you know who that is?
No.
So why are you out here?
To stop the disrespect, Brock. Because of your attack, The Rock had to drop out of 2 movies that were coming out this summer.
I see. And you said The Rock is your cousin?
My older cousin.
And you said your name is R-Truth?
My name is Ron Johnson. And I hope whoever your opponent is for Backlash takes the WWE title from you.
I see. Did you know that you're missing a tooth?
Oh no, come on, no! R-Truth poked the beast one too many times. And Lesnar with an F5 to R-Truth. I don't know what he was trying to accomplish there. I guess he's here to protect his family, Cole. And Lesnar looking for another one, and hits it. The beast has been unleashed. And Brock now looking for a third F5. And just like he did to The Rock, R-Truth gets the F5 3 times. But we still don't know who Brock's opponent is.
As Truth gets tossed to the outside, the WWE Champion marking his territory.
No way! This can't be! He's back! Samoa Joe is back, and he is here for the WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar. We haven't seen Samoa Joe in years, and now he's back in WWE. The look on Brock Lesnar's face says it all. Looks like the WWE Champion has met his challenger for Backlash. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, and we'll see you at SmackDown 50.